तत्रापश्यत् स्थितान् पार्थः पितॄनथ पितामहान् आचार्यान् मातुलान् भ्रातॄन् पुत्रान् पौत्रान् सखींस्तथा श्वशुरान् सुहृदश्चैव सेनयोरुभयोरपि तान् समीक्ष्य स कौन्तेयः सर्वान् बन्धूनवस्थितान् कृपया परयाविष्टः विषीदन्निदमब्रवीत्। तत्र आपश्यत् स्थितान् पार्थः. Thereafter, having seen all his own people, then saw Partha stationed there in both the armies. Now, in both the armies, it is his own people. Fathers and grandfathers, teachers and maternal uncles, brothers and kith and kin, all of them. Then friends, fathers-in-law, seeing them all, his own kinsmen. What happened? Kripaya parayavishta. That what has to happen. He got filled with pity. Kripaya paraya kripaya. Absolute pity, deep pity. Vishidan idam abravit. And got struck with sorrow. And therefore, with that kind of mindset, he spoke. So what happened? See, he knew very well that he is going to fight with Kauravas, his own cousins. What suddenly happened to him? That is what happens. Why? Bhagavan told him to see. Our association with the higher will make us like Arjuna. Our goodness, our association with the higher will bring out our goodness. Just before that, I was ready to fight. So what? He's my brother, this, that, etc. It can be whatever. But suddenly I become weak. My own brother, how can I fight with him? I have seen him grow. How nicely we used to play as children. Mother used to give food in the same plate and with the same hands we have eaten. We have shared our clothes and our books, etc. So many kinds of thoughts can pass our mind at that time. That is the reason why Bhagavan told Arjuna, see. And moreover, here Arjuna is facing a more terrible battle. Why? Because he is seeing Bhishma Pitamaha and Dronacharya, his loved ones, his most respected ones in front of him. It can be a fight with the Guru. What to do at that time? So he now Kripaya Parayavishta. He is in now deep sorrow and pity. Was it not important for Bhagavan to tell him, look at them? See, this one stroke of Sri Krishna has changed his thinking at that moment. Now, it is the prerogative of the divine in us, to inspire us also for active resistance to evil. Otherwise, this pushes us into passive. thought. Goodness always makes us passive. So we say, pass, pass. They are fighting. Oh, okay, give it away. It's okay. My own brother. How does it matter? Let him be happy. I become great the one who is a great sacrificer. In the name of weakness, we want to prove our goodness. So, instead of active resistance to evil, we become passive in front of evil. And that is a bigger crisis, let me tell you. Because in every life we are going to fail in this way. And we will never meet with our divine self if we keep doing this. And let us see what Arjuna did. And that's exactly what we actually think. And we can somehow relate ourselves with Arjuna. We can easily find Arjuna's arguments to be so comforting to us also. If we are good enough, we'll say, oh yes, it's true. Absolutely right. Arjuna is absolutely right. How can he fight with the family members, relatives, friends, respected ones, kith and kin, his own brothers? You know, in the battlefield, like both the armies are in danger. Now, it's not that only Kauravas are going to die. In the battle, it can be anybody's game. Anybody can die at any moment. My own people also will suffer so much if I go ahead with this fight. Haven't you thought it this way? My own parents will be so hurt if they see brothers fighting. Oh no, let me give it up. Why should I make them suffer at that age? What will my sister think? What about my sister-in-law? What about my brother-in-law? What about my son and daughter? What will they do? They will also all suffer. The family will break. So let us withdraw. The best thing to do for the good people is to withdraw, to keep quiet, so that the family remains intact. Very good. The families remained intact. Do you think so? Is this the way? What is the purpose of dharma? See, we started the Bhagavad Gita with one word, that is dharma. Dharma has many meanings because it's a very deep and vast word. You can't just give one definition for it. So, a few of them put together. You see, every definition of dharma will be complementing the rest of the definitions. It cannot be contrary to others, no? Like duty. One of the meanings of dharma is duty. The other one is the essence of any object or anything. That is its dharma. Like the heat is the dharma of sun. Duty, of course, we all know. Dharma also means righteousness, that which is beneficial, harmless and good for everybody. Dharma. Now we can see that my duty should always be hand in hand with that which is beneficial to everybody. Which does not disturb the core of anything or being. So dharma is that kind of a word that disciplines my mind. So discipline is also my dharma. So all put together, is it not the duty of each family member to see the welfare of the family as a whole and not to go for individuals' egocentric or selfish motives? It is also the dharma of each member of the family. So if one of the family members is going against it and becoming selfish or self-centered or grabbing kind, so of course it is the dharma of the rest of the people in the family to stop it. At that time, why do we think that it's not good? It is not good to fight with everybody. But when he goes wrong, he becomes selfish, he is going against dharma, and I am not being active to resist it. Am I also not deviating from my dharma? So then what is the difference between that good person and the bad person then? Both are equally deviating from dharma. So it's not going to work that way. Therefore, it is important to establish dharma as individuals as well as families. For the families to remain together, it is important to have family dharma also, for which we have some traditions, some culture. That is why Sanatana Dharma is that which promotes culture in families. It is to guide the families to remain together and to evolve together and to live a life of dharma, discipline, duty, etc., which if all such families put together can make an integrated nation. So it's a very beautiful thing to happen, and here we will learn how to do so. So initially we might find Arjuna's arguments to be quite all right, but from the viewpoint of Sri Krishna, when he will start guiding Arjuna, we will understand that where he was going wrong, where Arjuna was going wrong, where we also could be faltering while dealing with our day-to-day problems.